bottom half of your scorecard versus the top half of your scorecard. In business, we often want to focus just on the top half of our scorecard. The fun, sexy things that bring revenue into our company. Things like marketing and advertising and growing our sales force and improving our product or expanding our product lines. And while those things are super important, neglecting the bottom half of the scorecard can drastically affect the top half. Your roof, for instance. If you neglect your roof and do not manage and maintain it properly, it can drastically impact your revenue generators. For instance, property management groups whose number one job is to occupy space and to maintain tenants. If you have water coming into a space, it's going to be very difficult to occupy that space. People who are looking at it, they're going to look elsewhere when they see clear evidence of stained ceiling tiles and evidence of water entry. And tenants who are being bothered by water coming in and affecting their day-to-day business, they're not going to want to renew their lease when the time comes. Retailers, when you have stained ceiling tiles and buckets sitting on a floor, it produces an image that tells customers you don't care about your facility. And it is going to affect the amount of times that they're going to frequent your location, and your competitors are going to take full advantage of that. When it comes to industrial groups that have production lines and big expensive machinery that has to keep running to produce your product, if water comes in and shuts down the machine, well, you know how much that can affect you during that time of shutdown. And commercial real estate owners, I can't tell you the number of acquisitions I've seen get blown up because of a poorly maintained roof. When somebody's looking to purchase a building and they do their due diligence and find out that this roof is going to have to be replaced, that is a massive expense. If it is the most expensive project that's ever going to take place at a facility. So that absolutely will drastically affect your ability to sell a building or the price in which you can sell it at. These items do affect the top half of the scorecard. And if you ignore the bottom half and allow that to happen, it can cost you big time. I'd be happy to talk more about things you can do to manage, maintain, and stay in front of problems so that none of this ever affects the top half of your scorecard, and you're able to reduce your expenditure on the bottom half and maintain it and control it in a way that allows you to spend as little as possible but get the full value of never allowing it to affect your revenue.